Finally broke down and got a French press. I actually didn't get the French press. My daughter, Ashley from California, said, "What do you want for Christmas, Dad?" And I put that on my list, and she got it for me. Makes great coffee. Oh my God, it's good coffee. Good morning from Alaska. So in line with last week's episode of, dealing with the cold and living in Alaska, here's something for you. How do you live in Alaska and not have running water? We're going to get right into that right after this. I'm Sean in Alaska, and welcome. There's a lot of tricks to living in Alaska in the winter, especially in a fifth wheel trailer, which, I've said before, is not designed to live in this kind of climate. One of the tricks is blankets hanging on the windows. I've got blankets hanging on the doors to kind of keep an insulation factor in here, and it does make a difference. It does keep the trailer warm. I have a heater in the fifth wheel trailer, but about 3 months after I bought it, the bearings started to go out in the blower on the heater. So it just became easier for me to purchase a buddy heater, which I used for 6 years without any problem at all. And this year it kind of took a dump, so I went out and bought another one. Amazingly enough, the price this year was the same as it was 6 years ago, which was nice. My cost of propane to keep the inside of the trailer warm is not really that bad. One tank cost me about $13 to fill up, and unless it's bitter cold, that tank will last about a week. So $13 a week, $26 every 2 weeks, $52 a month to keep the trailer toasty warm. I have a backup radiator heater. When it's not really cold and I just want to take the chill off the place, I can turn that on because I am plugged in, and I am parked right next door to my buddy's house. I don't have running water in the trailer. I have the ability to connect a hose and bring in basically a city water connection to the trailer. But when I was setting this whole thing up, I got to thinking that, you know what, I don't want to have to deal with frozen tanks, frozen lines, all the issues of freezing water. And so I live without water. And a lot of people in Alaska actually do live without water. They're called dry cabins. This is, I guess, a dry trailer. I use the restroom inside his trailer or inside his house. I use the shower. I use the laundry inside his house. And it's worked out very well, except for when it gets as cold as it is right now. The temperature has been well below zero for a week and a half, 2 weeks now. The temperature this morning has come up. Right now it's 4 degrees above zero. Very cool. And it is starting to snow outside. Back to that whole "it won't snow when it's too cold" thing. But apparently the drain on his washing machine, or on his dishwasher, his washing machine, is frozen. So when he was trying to run a load of laundry through, him and his wife yesterday, when the washing machine went through the drain cycle, there was water all over the floor. So until that thaws out, we do not have a washing machine. So I am going to take you on the ultimate Alaskan adventure. We're going to go to a laundromat / shower house and show you how the people who live without water do it in Alaska. Let's jump right into it. to grab some water. All right, negative things about doing your laundry at the laundromat. Number one, everybody gets to see your dirty clothes. Number two, you got to wait. And number three, it costs a little bit more than it does doing it at home. But to be honest with you, I like it much better because normally I do my laundry every single Sunday for the next week. So rather than doing 3 loads or 4 loads, maybe I got some blankets and stuff to wash that normally I wouldn't be able to put in here, or in the regular household machine. I'll be able to do everything in one shot. So in the time it takes me to do one entire cycle of laundry, I'll have 3 or 4 loads of laundry done. That's it. Let's get busy. Had to stop off and get some laundry soap. And we'll wait for the person pulling behind me. Little free advertising for the company I work for. Sunday morning in Soldotna, Alaska. Not a lot of people about. Slipping and sliding through the roundabout. Sunday morning's pretty quiet. I live in a pretty peaceful town. Anybody who's actually up and about right now is probably in church. And no, this is not going to be a super long driving video again. This is literally how close the laundromat is from where I work. So in the future, I think what I'll just do is bring my clothes with me to work on Fridays. Then when I get off of work on Fridays, generally that is, I work Monday through Friday. I'll swing by the laundromat and I'll start my laundry, and then I'll drive over to the brewery, which is my every Friday thing, grab a bite to eat and a beer, and let my laundry take care of business. We have a lot of your normal, everyday, lower 48 stores up here. Now wash and dry. This is one of the nicer laundromats that I've been into. Laundry and showers. All right, we are here. Kind of a nice place. And now we wait. It's a pretty view. Take a walk back through here and I'll show you. Got an ATM machine, ice cream, vending machines. This one's kind of nice. You don't actually have to put coins in it. Drop off laundry service. Showers are $5.50. You just pay here before you go take your shower?
$5.50 plus tax, so it brings it to $5.58.
Okay, cool.
And then if you don't have a towel, it brings it to $6.
Oh, you guys rent the towels too? Oh, cool.
It's
Very cool.
$1.05.
Nice. The joys of doing laundry. So when I talked to the gal that works here, she said that showers are $5.50 plus tax, and that's if you don't have your own towel. And if you have your own towel, it's an extra $1 plus tax. But it's 20 minutes. So instead of the coin-op ones that I was using in the interior, here you just pay at the counter before you go in. And you'll see, pay at the counter. The minute you close your door, you've got 20 minutes. And you can buy a punch card too that's good for 10 showers. So you just buy the card and bring it in. So for the folks that are living in dry cabins, living off grid, living in their cars, depending on the time of the year, or just here camping and stuff and want to get a good shower, nice place. The showers are really clean. So $5.50 for 20 minutes. She said a lot of people will buy double so they can have 40 minutes. And I was thinking to myself, why would anybody need 40 minutes in a shower? Unless you're just really trying to warm up. They also do laundry here by the pound. I used to actually do that in San Francisco when I lived there. I didn't have a washer or dryer in the studio apartment I rented. I used to just take my clothes to the cleaner and have them clean it. When they do the laundry, wash it, fold it all up and everything else, and did a better job than I did. I'm sure they do here too. In that previous segment, you saw the prices for this place. I guess pretty reasonable. It could cost you a lot in the long run, but I do my laundry once a week. Generally, I only have 2 loads. But today, since I was coming to laundromat, I grabbed some of the bigger, bulkier stuff that, I might let go a little longer and brought it down to wash it as well. Left to go, 35 minutes, so only quite a bit cheaper to dry them than it is to wash them. And now we wait. There we have it. Laundry all done and folded. That's the other good thing. I had to come out there in the middle of this and throw a tarp in the back of my truck because I was supposed to go to the dumps before I came, and I didn't, and the ravens just started digging in. All right. Yeah, we'll get the propane bottle filled tomorrow. I think we'll just head home and make a little lunch. Trip to the dumps. Those buggers are huge. I mean, you can just see that they're the smartest birds in the world, too. They get into all this stuff and they just freaking, it doesn't matter how well you have your stuff wrapped up. They're like, oh, okay, cool. Let's figure out how to get into this package. And they take it as a personal challenge. Ravens. All right, that's it. You don't need to see much of the dumps. Okay, home from the laundromat. Decided I needed to do an upgrade. Last week we talked about the linoleum floor and how cold it was. So I swung by Wally World a couple of days ago and picked up this carpet. I had it sitting in my truck and I just managed to bring it in. Rolled it on out. Here's where I'm at here. There's the line. The linoleum actually starts right in the corner there. So I rolled it all the way out. It takes me all the way to here with carpet on the floor now. No more cold. I mean, it's still cool. It's still cold, but it's not as cold as it was with just linoleum. I just kind of grabbed a knife and sliced the layers of the carpet so that I can get it past the poles on the table there and got everything all rolled up onto the sides. There's the new boots I was talking about the other day. So yeah, little upgrade. I just have to finish straightening up and cleaning up this mess I have in here. So there you have it. Doing laundry in Alaska. The laundromat with the showers and everything else. So what was my cost on that today? Each load of wash was $3.25. So I ended up spending, what I spent, $6.50, $13 to wash the clothes. And then $1.25, another $2.50 for the dry. So there was, what, $15.50 a week for 4 big loads. Now I washed some sheets. I washed all my heavy hoodies and all that stuff too. Normally I only do about 2 loads a week. It's not that expensive. It is more expensive than doing it at home. The other bonus, the other benefit is most of my white t-shirts and undergarments and stuff like that are yellow. And they're yellow because here at the house, there's a high iron content in the water. And so it destroys them. I mean, they go from bright white to orange in about 2 or 3 washes. The trick we can use with that is popping iron out with the wash load, and that really cleans them up. I did that last week, I think so, yeah, with the whites, and man, they came out sparkling bright. But I wear white shirts to work every day, and you might have seen that right over here. All right, I wear white shirts every day when I go to work and black pants because I like a button-up shirt with a pocket, and I wouldn't ever even consider putting those in the washing machine or doing those at the laundromat. And the reason is because, it'll destroy them. And I like a little starch in the shirt too. So I actually take those to the cleaner. 5 a week. So, 1 a day. It costs me about $14 or $15 a week to have those shirts cleaned. But that's it. When you live in an area where there's still probably more outhouses per capita than anywhere else in the United States, where there are more houses without running water per capita than anywhere else in the United States, you adjust, you make do. Like I said, and you heard earlier, it's $5.50 to take a shower. For a 20-minute shower, you're probably going to do that once a week. As a guy, I'll be honest with you, a lot of times I'll boil a pot of water and shave. First, I'll wash my face up and everything up with the water, and then I'll turn around and I'll shave with the pot of water. And then when I'm done, I'll just rinse it out, throw it out the back door. You don't really have to have running water. It's very convenient, though. Make sure you have plenty of water on hand. That's it. That's all I got for you this week. Have yourself a great week. If you have not done so, do me a favor, please, and click the subscribe button down below if you're interested in seeing more about living in Alaska. And by all means, click the notification bell as well. Thank you very much. I'm Sean in Alaska. Have a great day.